Welcome back to Oblivion Remastered, everyone. We're working on a Thieves Guild quest, and we are currently trespassing. We're inside of the Imperial Palace, so the Grey Fox intends for us to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace. The audacity of such a theft is astounding. The Grey Fox has laid out a plan for me to do it. It's not simple, but he has written me a copy for reference, so he's even set aside the guild rule of blood price for the heist. Now I just have to execute the plan. The first step is to infiltrate the Imperial Palace and activate the Glass of Time. So I should have fucking read this last time because it would have saved me a shit ton of time. I think I did and just glossed over it. I'm an idiot for not doing that, but this is what happened. I was looking at the list that he gave us. I don't have excuses. Like I just chose not to read what was right in front of me. Plan for the big heist. So it says activate the old way using the Glass of Time. It is located in the Imperial Palace. I do not know what it looks like or exactly where to find it. So then it says find the entrance to the old way. It is rumored to be somewhere in the sewers under the Imperial City. And I didn't really like connect the dots that like you have to use the Glass of Time first, which is in the Imperial Palace. I was like sitting here thinking that like I need to activate the old way. And the old way, I was thinking, was somewhere in the sewers. So I spent an enormous amount of time combing the sewers, which was completely unnecessary. So anyways, here we are where we ended it off. We're inside the Imperial Palace, trespassing. But we have found the Glass of Time. I think there's an enemy somewhere over here. There is clearly a giant that was around somewhere at some point in time, because that is a huge club. Oh, shit. I was sitting here jaw-jacking. Let me see if we can... Okay, good. We can get away without being seen. Might as well steal while we're here, right? Okay, let's go ahead and activate this Glass of Time. Fur gauntlets. Okay. I have activated the Glass of Time. According to the Grey Fox, the door to the old way is in the Imperial sewers. It should now be open. I just have to find it. So now we have to get out of here. Now I have no idea where... There he is right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Okay. Wish I could improve my sneak just a little bit more. Mysticism. Mysticism comes from Night Eye, right? I really need to level up my mysticism a bit more, because it would be really nice to have... Or not mysticism, sorry, illusion. Because it would be really nice to have... Where is it at? Invisibility on self, but it requires illusion skills of 50, which I am nowhere even near. We're at 42. We're actually not super far off, but man, I would love to figure out how we could level it up quicker. You know what I should probably see if I can find is like my little... Eye of Fear. Can only be used once a day. Night Elf on site, but you need 50 on that one. Is there any other illusions that I have? Soothing Touch, Calm on Touch. I don't want to use that, but we might use Soothing Touch. Let me, let's see. Let me shortcut this sucker there. How does that work? Oh shit, dude. I think he knows I'm here. I'm out of here. Whoa. Will they get mad if I like soothing touch him? Do I have to like touch him? I don't understand how that works. The reason why I'm sneaking around is I'm hoping I can level up my sneak a little bit. For now, we'll just use Night Eye. I know I'm making the magic like much harder on me than what it needs to be in this game, but I'm not a huge fan of the way the leveling up system for the magic is, but I'm sure it's just, you know, it's just because I don't use it. I'm sure this is probably a lot better than what it was, too. I know people have said that the leveling system in this game is a lot better. Okay, so now we need to get into the sewers. Now, at least I cleared out a bunch of the sewers, so it'll make it for an easier time combing through everything. Okay, it actually gives me the location where we probably want to go. The arena? Let's see. I can't tell if that's the Arboretum or the arena. I think it's this one here, so let's go ahead and just zoom to that one. This might have been one of the few places that... Let's see. Where is the sewers? In here. Fascinating. Okay, let's go. I think this is saying... Oh, there is a sewer entrance over here. Southeast tunnel. Okay, I thought it would have popped up on the map. What's this right here? The tower? Okay.
He still teaches, though he lost his passion for it after the
Okay.
meditation act.
Let's go ahead and go in here. Of all the places we cleared in the sewers, I don't think we've been here. We definitely have not, so we have... I just gotta check to see if those goblin bastards are around, because they're the ones that are... Blade of Woe. They're the ones that were pretty tough. Okay, let's see. Okay, we gotta pick this one, but that's fine. Our security level's 99 at this point. Okay, so we got Mr. Rat, and that looks like about it. So, they're just one of them? I think that is. Oh, he's in the floor. Okay, a gate is remotely opened somewhere else. Should be this right here, right? Okay, any goblin shamans around? No, I just see some Mr. Krabs. Okay, so which way are we supposed to be going? Let me see. It looks like this way. You know, one thing I kind of wish was around was, like, floating numbers. I don't know if it would be too much of a... I just kind of wish I knew, like, how much damage I was actually doing. Or a combat log. I don't have feedback on, like, how much damage I'm doing. It would be really nice to be able to test out, like, different weapons to see, like, hey, this one did this amount of damage. You know, I did see, like, hey, you did 8 times the sneak attack damage and it killed him in one hit, but that doesn't necessarily, like, if I wanted to test this, you know, this, actually I should be using this one. That way I'm not wasting my my enchantment. If I wanted to test this weapon out against the Blade of Woe, just to be able to see, like, which one does higher damage, I don't really know a way to get that feedback, you know. Okay. I'm assuming there's going to be a goblin shaman in here. Good lord. Okay, there's a wolf. I don't want to take those goblin shamans too lightly because they're surprisingly kind of pretty tough. Let's see what it says. Corpse empty. Holy moly. What are we dealing with here? What are we dealing with here? Repair. Oh, we'll take that. Okay, always could use some repair hammers. Okay. So, there is Timberwolf here. Interesting. Okay. Now, Goblin Shaman. I don't see one in here. Aha, what do we have here? Common Soul Gem, Petty Soul Gem. What else do we got? What is that? Potion of Cure Diseases. It looks like we have... I'll take that. The Goblin Shamans had quite a bit of, like, health pots on them. Okay. An hourglass. Okay. Looks like we can keep going. Okay, not seeing anyone over here. Oh, I heard somebody. The other thing, too, is I'm running around in the black hand armor, so I'm kind of like a very, very light armor. Let me check the map really quick and see the market sewers and... interesting. So, how do we get over to there? The palace sewers. Okay, let's go in here really quick and see. What kind of bugs me is this is not where we need to be, but I'm not too sure if there was another way to get over there, though. And my marker is telling me to go back this way. Okay. So let's go ahead and try to go this way and see if we can figure out where we're going. I might need to backtrack and go back the other way. Man, more hanging corpses. This place gives me the willies. Okay. Methinks, let's see. Let's look at the map here. Yeah, I bet this probably goes back around. We'll go ahead and just... Let's see, can we open up this? So there's a lever right there. I'm not too sure what it opens up, though. But let's just go ahead and, for the sake of exploring the map, get this part uncovered. The hardest enemies that we've ran into down here have been those goblin shamans. I don't think there's going to be... Oh, what the fuck is that? Okay. Where is this one taking me? So it looks like it It looks like this just kind of loops back around, so we don't actually need to go that way, so it's explored enough to where I know I don't want to go that way, at least for now. We might have to go back and check it out later. But we do need to, I think, go... Let's see, down here. Oh, okay. Yep, so we want to go up that way. Can I do this? I was hoping to, like, plunge attack him, but apparently you can't do that. Where does this go? This one goes back down that way and connects over to here. So, okay. Ale, cheap wine. The gate is open remotely, so that... Aha. Interesting. So there's not a way to get down here. Okay. That must be what that dial was for. Okay, so we should be able to go back up this way. Oh, Lord, I am... The southeast tunnel, okay. Let's see how good my sneak really is. Sneak has increased... Oh, man, look at that. Almost got me leveled up pretty much. Battered chest. Oh, nope, ain't good enough. Another lick. Alright. Bone meal. Okay, what did he have over here? Nothing. Well, at least we got the sneak level up out of it, which was good. So we should be able to go and open up this turnstile, or whatever you want to call it, this lever. Where was it at? Right there. Turn wheel. And then... Yep, and we can go this way. Yep, okay. Alright, what do we have in here? Okay. Oh, Mr. Krabs. Ooh! Nice. Okay. What's this? Chameleon. Okay. And then... No, okay, I bet you this activates this thing over here. So we should be able to go this way, it looks like. Let me see if I can... A vampire battle mage. Shit. I don't want to contract vampirism. Okay. I did not have a thing high enough to get to him, so... War Axe of the Soul Snares. Soul Trap on Strike. It weighs 36. It's kind of unfortunate. But this glass curious, I'm going to go ahead and take that so we can sell it. Let me see how much inventory space. Okay, we're almost tapped on inventory space with that. Not that I'll use this because it, man, I have so many staves too. I need to sell those. I wish you could like disenchant weapons, or like break them down to get like their enchantment effect on them, you know. Okay, let's go ahead and... You open the door with the Imperial Sewer key. I don't know where I got that key from, but okay. Let's see, Potion of Grace. This must be the manhole cover to the palace sewers. Okay. Oh shoot, I didn't get to read what that said. I have found the sewer entrance that the Grey Fox told me to look for. Now I need to find the old way. Okay, this is uncharted territory. Oh. Most likely these are not friendly. Fuck. So there are vampires in here. Okay. We're not going to pick that up, but we'll pick up the rest of this stuff, though. I'm going to need to be careful with my weight. So it looks like there's a lot of vampires down here. What the hell was that noise? And I should have... Okay. There's two of them down there. Shoot, that one's going to be kind of hard too because it's got like heavier armor. Alteration has increased to 27. Okay, we got that one. Where did the other one go? A cell sword. Ooh, Daedric armor. We'll go ahead and take that. I don't have space to pick it up, but fuck. Oh man, that was a nice shot. Let's see, was there another one around here somewhere? Okay. What did you have? Let's see, you used a glass longsword, and... Yeah. I'm not really hurting for the cash too much, so... The way she died. Vampire agent. Okay, let's see, we got... Oh, she got a glass bow, huh? Let's see. Glass Cuirass. Mace of Storms. Shock damage on strike. I don't have the space for this. Let me look at my inventory really fast. What are we at? 333. To be honest, what do these boots do? Fortify acrobatics. I think I need that to be able to jump somewhere. Boots of bloody bounding. Fortify acrobatics by 13. Damn, that does 50 points of acrobatics. Fortifies blade. Let's see, fortifies light armor and security. What rings am I wearing right now? We are wearing... What are we wearing? Ring of Shadows and... Great Ring of Shadows. Okay, I'm wearing 2 times the Chameleon. That's just to be able to sneak around. It's probably okay. So if I were to take anything from her, I would honestly take this. I'd probably drop that axe. I really don't need the axe. I don't need the bow either. I got a better bow, I think. I think I do, at least anyways. Pretty sure the Daedric bow... Whoops. That's the wrong button. Oh yeah, this one... Yeah, it's fine. We're not going to worry about it. So, here's what I'll do. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop. I'm trying to think if it's worth like dropping some of these other things to pick up like the Curious. You know, if I'm merely going for just money alone, the Curious is more worth it. It's only 15 weight, but it's worth a lot more. And since we can't necessarily like disenchant these, as far as I know, at least anyways, there's no reason to hold on to them. They each weigh 10, and I don't get as much on them. Yeah, because like, look at that. You get 1,800 off of that. And then I don't think there's any vendor that I could... There's no reason to picking that one thing up either. That's alright. Okay, so we got a turn wheel there, but what does it activate though is a question. I think it activates that, so let's go ahead and turn this and see. Where does that take me to? The old way. Probably not the way we need to go, but I'm just going to check it really fast just to see. That goes up where? Exit to beneath the Bloodworks. Oh. I see. Okay. So this would have been just coming down here. Gotcha. Scales. I don't think there's any reason to go over there. Those things make some creepy noises. I wonder if they're supposed to be out of water like that. It's just kind of weird. Mr. Krabs. Your days are numbered. See, there is a chest over here. Strong potion of sorcery. I'm over encumbered now. Okay. Here, let's go ahead and just drop this. I don't know if I'll ever come back here, but we'll put it in there. So now I'm down to $2.99. Let's see what's inside this chest really quick. I'll take the healing potions. I should be killing these weaker enemies. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. I was going to say, wait a minute. There's a dead end somewhere. Strange door to the old way. Okay, here we go. Let's see what it says. I have found the old way. This is clearly a very long, abandoned sub-basement of the Imperial City. It looks like it's going to be a long journey to get into the Imperial Palace this way. I need to find the door that connects to the palace interior. If I remember correctly, I will need the arrow of extrication to unlock time to unlock time in order to open that door. Okay. So, which we have. Oh, Christ. Okay. I don't have a soul gem large enough to capture that soul. What did he hit me with? He hit me with something. Let me see here. How do I check to see what my... Drain Endurance and Drain Magicka. Strong Potion of Separation. Okay. So my endurance is hurting. Ah, there's a trap right there. Okay. An Elven Longsword. Just checking around, make sure there wasn't anything here. Let's go back to our Blade of Woe. So now, can we disarm this, or do I have to walk over it? You can't disarm it. I don't quite see what it does, though. Okay, I'm gonna try to just jump over it. Okay. Let's see, we have an iron gate here. Let's open and see what this does. Oh. A Dwarven Claymore. Okay. Let's see. It's really just gold, it looks like, but we can't get inside there, so... Curious what that pressure plate does, because I don't... Oh, I see. Right there. Okay. All kinds of traps around here, it looks like. Alright, we got something nasty over there. 2 of them. Okay. Let's see what we have over here. Oh, zombie, okay. Wow. So even with the sneak attack, I didn't get him. Uh-oh. Oh, shnikes. Okay, they know we're here. Oh, boy. Oh, Christ. So we gotta go kill this dude down here. Wowzers. Man, that hurt. I don't have enough magicka. Okay. What is this? Where is the other guys at? So, let me go see if I can take this guy out over here. No. So they're around here somewhere. I don't really want to jump down there, because I don't know how to get back out. Oh, shit. He's just gonna keep spawning skeletons, so I gotta find this dude. Fuck, man. Wow. Whoa. Hold on a sec. Let me take a potion or two. Wow. Holy moly. Let's see, we got a strong potion somewhere. Strong potion of healing. Oh, I'm trapped. This is the guy I gotta take out. Oh, dude! He wasn't fucking around, was he? Damn. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm not even gonna mess around with that one guy. Where? Wait a minute. Why does this not look anywhere familiar? Did I just... This looks completely different than what I was just in. Hold on a second. This is where we came out of. It's Palace Sewers. Why does this look different? No, this looks the same. Okay. Maybe I just don't remember seeing this over here. Huh. I don't think I did. Oh! Trying to not hit that. Okay. Let's see, where does this go? Door to the old way. Door to the old way. Palace sewers. Imperial battle mage's chambers. Door to the old way. Huh. Let me go the other way. This is I don't know why I'm getting confused here, but this looks a bit different than where we were just at. This looks the same right here. Because there should be the thing right here. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, can I get my arrows back? Dude, he eats the arrows? Okay, so where's this bastard at that was over here? There he is right there. Okay, so we took him out. That's good. But there's a wraith that was over here too. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about him. Okay, let's go ahead and hop down here. He was the one that was he was the one that was a troublemaker. Okay. What did he have? He had a staff of fire. And then this should loop around. So if I come here, this will loop around this. Oh, okay, gotcha. Skeletal champion. An iron gate. Oh, okay. Shit. Okay. I think I missed, but I'm not too sure where. I hate how I cannot recover my arrows from... Oh, there we go. There's one of them right there. So is this the old way right here? Door the old way, door the old way. Let's go ahead and quick save it. And we'll check the one that's locked. See where this takes us. Still something going on that they know we're here. Rats. There's another one down there. Fucking rat. I've captured a soul. Okay, blade is increased. We're almost level 25. That's nice. Okay. Okay. Looks like we got a rat to deal with over there. Let's go ahead and pop down here. I want to grab my... Dude, I pumped 3 arrows into you and I can't get them back? So I can get that one back. How many arrows do I got left anyways? Let's see. We have... 55. Okay. Try to preserve them where I can. Let's see, what's this take me to? Door to the old way. I need to make sure and gold diamond ring. Be careful to look around the corners because I don't necessarily know what I'm going to run into. Like that. What is this? Let's see if we can get a backstab on this dude. You know what I just realized? I think attacking these guys alerts the other ones. Fuck, I missed. Okay. And let's see, where'd my arrow go that I shot and missed? Am I able to pick that back up? I would have thought that it would have been like right here somewhere, but apparently not. Isn't that unfortunate? Oh well. Not gonna cry over one arrow. We'll go and buy some more where we need to. What do we have here? A chest? Okay. Okay. What do we have down here? Wood door to the Lost Catacombs. Is this where I guess this is where we need to go. Let's check the map really fast. Oops. Yes. That looks like it. Okay. Let's go ahead and quick save it. And we'll be on our way. Why is it playing a little weird right now? Okay. See, that's the threat right there. What is that noise? Let me see if I can re-enchant a couple things really quick. Let's see, common. Geez, let's go ahead and do this one. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Man, this one has so much to it. This is wild. It's got like 21,000. This would be one to pay for, but I don't know how much I would charge, or how much they would charge. Let's go ahead and do this. That one didn't have anything. Got graders here. Let's see, can I use these ones? Grand. That only gives it 150. It's supposed to be a grand and it only gives me like 150. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. Recharge. Can I sort by money? See if that's easier to... Look at all these petty soul gems that I got. Oh my goodness. Let's just go ahead and use it on the Blade of Woe. I wish I could use like multiple, you know. Okay. Yeah, because I'm not too sure how to use multiples. That's empty. This one's got 7 in here. Yeah, if there's an easier way to do this, I wish I knew. We got all these ones here too, which I think have stuff to them, so it's probably good for now. We already emptied that. Alright, let's go see what's over here. Whatever that noise is, it is creepy. Okay. So is that going to alert? Let's see, we got a rat and we got the... What's this right here? Might as well take the arrows. Okay. Let's keep moving. The frame rate's kind of taking a nosedive right now, and I don't necessarily know why. Okay. Don't want to mess with you. Zombies don't scare me as much, but these raids, though, they'll do some damage. I think I saw one that was like over here somewhere. I did, right there. And let's see. Let me look at the map. Where does this take me to? Okay, looks like it loops around. Okay, so we have this right here. Perfect. And we'll keep moving. Sneak has increased and we have leveled up. Beautiful. But I can't level up right now. Okay, does this just kind of circle around? Is it? Oh, my word. Okay. I think they know I'm here. I missed a zombie. Ooh, man, they hurt, don't they? This no armor that I have makes it really challenging. You got to be very careful. Okay. Anything over here that we want to grab? Some torches. Don't really need that. Okay, let's look at the map. So we got that unlocked. So we want to go, let's see, we want to go this way over here, it looks like. I think. Let me see. How do we get over there? Maybe this way? I see a rat. Okay, so we got two different ways we can go. Oh boy. Man, there's so many enemies around here. So this takes us up that way. I wonder if we can just successfully sneak by these guys. Think so. And down further we go. Man, the noise in this area is really creepy. Oh, we got some chests over there, and what is that? Is that a wraith? It is, okay. Oh, hello. Okay. I want my arrows back. Dwarven longsword. Let's see, what do we got over here? Nothing? Okay. Let's go ahead and quick save it. At any point, I could just be like one shot by something, and then I'd have to do all this over again. Okay, so we got, let's see, we got something in here. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Looks like we took care of them. How many arrows do I got left? I'm thinking I could switch it to maybe something else. What would I switch it up to, though? Oh, I don't have a lot. The Daedric arrows do the most. I have some of these steel arrows. We'll just leave with the elven arrows. Okay. Sometimes you get them back off of these dudes right here. Let me see if I can. Okay. Okay, those I think are going to be nasties. So let me see what's over here really quick. Can we jump up here? This must be where we need the boots. I wonder. It looks like we have to, yeah, we have to have the boots to be able to jump up there, because we cannot do this without it. Okay, so boots. This must be where we need the boots of Spring Hill Jack. There we go. And there's two. There's two of these. What does this do? Press block. What is this? Food bag? Oh shit, I thought that thing came alive for a minute there. The sack is empty. Oh, maybe we can level up here actually. Hold on a second. I'm gonna wake up and there's gonna be nasties around me. Like, oh, you fell asleep in the wrong place, buddy. You have ascended to level 25. The results of your hard work and dedication always look like luck, but you know you've earned every ounce of your success. It seems like it's been using that same message for a while now, so we can no longer do more agility. We are maxed out. But let's see. What does endurance do again? Maximum health, speed. Let's see, willpower. Maximum fatigue. Intelligence is maximum magicka. And then strength. Let's go ahead and do a luck again. And let's do some intelligence. And let's see. Let's do some strength. It's probably like the lowest I have. So we're at 57 now. Okay. Yeah, there's some kind of old warrior here that was trying to do the same thing that I'm doing, but he didn't make it for some reason. I don't know how he died or why he died there, but let's see, what does this do? Press block. So we press the two blocks. Does it matter? Okay. So you do not get a lot of time with whatever you're gonna do, whatever it does do. But let's just go ahead and press this one and jump down, and then see what we can do here. The gate is opened remotely. Okay, gates open remotely. All right. We cannot jump up there, so I bet you there's got to be a thing you got to do here. So if we do this one, okay, it wasn't really as difficult as I was making it out to seem. Let's put on back our gear. And let's see where this is taking me now. Jeez. Are these what I think they are? What does a Welkin stone do again? Show details. Destroyed on use. Because your magicka... Oh, it's a magicka. Okay. This guy might fuck me up, so I have to be careful about him. And it looks like we have 2 things up there. Okay. Let's see if there's another one around. I think he was the only one. Okay. Staff of Fire. It's a trap. Hey Marcus, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a great Sunday. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take all of these over here. What do you want to say? These things come alive on me? Hopefully not. I hear movement, so I'm trying to check and see where else I have enemies at. Yeah, Oblivion's been pretty fun, man. This is a really good game. It's been so long since I played Skyrim. It's hard for me to kind of compare the two, but playing this definitely it makes me want to play Skyrim. You cleaned your apartment today? Nice. It's always fun to get that knocked out. What is that noise, man? What is the noise that I am hearing? Did I just miss an enemy somewhere? And then what do we do? What do we do with these things? Okay. Yeah, man, I lived alone for quite a while. I understand the feeling. Okay, so I'm not... Okay. There must be some secret way to open this door. I'll bet this is where I have to use the arrow of extrication. Most likely I have to be standing in a special place for the keyhole to open up. It will be somewhere with a clear view of this pillar. Keyhole pillar. I think everything's going pretty good with the game so far. Right now I'm trying to work on this Thieves Guild quest, and I'm not quite sure how we're going to do this. I wonder if that has anything to do with this. I can hear enemies around, so I wonder if this is where you have to be at. Okay, this is what we're going to do, though. We're going to quick save it. We have to use a specific arrow as we're doing this. So let's put on our bow, and then let's put on the arrow of extrication. You cannot fire this quest arrow. Why not? You cannot fire this quest arrow. You know what I'm wondering? And I'm going to be really kind of upset if this is the case, but I don't think we have a complete arrow. We got to look for a way to be able to open up this door. And in order to do that, look at the quest log really quick. There must be a way to open up the door. I'll bet this is where I have to use the arrow of extrication. Most likely, I have to be standing in a special place for the keyhole to open up. It will be somewhere with a clear view of the pillar. Okay. I think, let me go check up here. So part of me thinks that the walls look like they're meant to move. Maybe the place I need to stand to fire the arrow is behind them. I'd better look for a way to get through them. There's definitely enemies in here somewhere. The gate is opened remotely. Where did you open up the gate, though, is the question. I bet you got to be standing right there somewhere. I didn't see like a block or something to be able to press, so that's open remotely as well. Aha, let's see what this is. Okay. Jesus. Okay. I think they already know I'm here, which is not good. These guys will kick my ass. Fuck, I missed. We got him. These guys are no joke, man. I could be trying out some poisons too, but that's fine. So we got a few more enemies around here. What do we have to open up here is a question. Let's see, what's this? Nothing. Is there a block that I can press in here? Is there something that I can use? Why do we have this section over here? Let me just make sure that there's not anything that I should be using to... If there is something down here, I'm not seeing what it is. Okay, let's go back up really quick. Aha, there we go. Right in front of me. Defend, summon Daedra, okay. What did we just open up? What did we just open up? Did this open up this at all? Gate is open remotely. No, we didn't find what we're looking for. But I did see what we had to push at least, so there's something over there. There might be something over here too. Looks like there's a door right there, but I can't get in there. Alright, hold on one second, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. So, let's see. Let me look at my map here. Is there... Maybe there was something over here that I missed. Let's go back over there really quick. We're definitely in combat, but I don't know from what. Let's go back over here. There's got to be a... I think that's where you have to stand, is over there. Aha, I think that opened up a door over here. Am I looking for a gold ore or a sword? No, we have to find the entrance to a door. Okay, so this is somewhere new. Let's see where this takes me to. The Hall of Epics. Epics. I need to equip an arrow. So here's what I'm worried about. This arrow of extrication, we have to fire it, but it said I couldn't fire that one, so well, let's go ahead and just use some of these other things right now. What? Oh, shnikes. Where did you come from? I didn't even see those zombies there. That was so weird. They must have come through the doors after me. I picked up that bone, but I didn't need that. We're level 25 in the game right now, so we're definitely getting much stronger. Okay, let's see. What do we have? What do we have over here? Is this... Okay, looks like I'm trying to make sure we got what enemies we have to deal with here. Okay, looks like we got to go over there. I'm just going to sneak around him for now. Did I see a block that I had to push over there? I might have. Let's see. Nope, we can go this way. Fire and darkness. What is that? Gold nugget. Looks like we found some gold, Marcus. Silver carafe. Let me read fire and darkness really quick. Fire and darkness. There it is. Fire and Darkness, The Brotherhoods of Death, by Ynir Gorming. Brother. I still call you brother, for we share our bonds of blood, tested but unbroken by hatred. Even if I am murdered, which seems inevitable now, know that, brother, you and I are innocents, and so is our benedictions of mutual enmity is not tragedy, but horror. This estate of silent, shadowed war, of secret poisons and sleeping men strangled in their beds, of the sudden arrow and the artful dagger. It has no end that I can see. No possibility for peace. I see that the shadows in the room move through the flame and my candle is steady. I know that the signs that This note was found where it had fallen beneath the floorboards of an abandoned house in the Nordic village of Jinheim in the 358th year of the Second Era. It was said that a quiet cobbler lived in the house, whispered by some to be a member of the dread Morgtong, the Assassin's Guild outlawed throughout Tamriel 34 years previously. The house itself was perfectly in order, as if the cobbler had simply vanished. There was a single drop of blood on the note. The Dark Brotherhood had paid a call. This note and the others like it are rare, and both the Morgtong and its hated children, the Dark Brotherhood, are scrupulous about leaving no evidence behind. Their members know that to divulge secrets of their order is a lethal infraction. This obviously makes the job of historians seeking to trace their histories very difficult. The Morgtong, according to most scholars, has been a facet of the culture of Morrowind almost since its beginning. And after all, the history of Resdain, the ancient name of Morrowind, is rife with assassination, blood sacrifice, and religious zealotry, which are hallmarks of the order. It is commonly said that the Morag Tong, then as now, murdered for the glory of the Daedra Prince Mephilah, but common assumptions are rarely completely accurate. It is my contention that the earliest form of the Tong additionally worshipped an even older and more malevolent deity than Mephilah. As terrifying as the Prince of Oblivion is, they had and have reference a far greater evil. Writs of assassination from the First Era often offer rare glimpses into Morag Tong's earlier philosophy. They are as a matter of fact as current-day writs, but many contain snatches of poetry which have perplexed our scholars for hundreds of years. Lisping, sibilant hisses, ether's sweet way, rancid kiss of passing sin, and other strange, almost insane insertions into the writs were codes for the name of the person to be assassinated, and his or her location, and the time of which the death was to come. There were also direct references to the divine spirit called the Sithis. Evidence of the Morag Tong's expertise in assassination seems scarcely necessary. The few instances of someone escaping a murder attempt them by always remarkable and rare, proving that they were and are patient, capable murderers who use their tools well. A fragment of letter found among the effects of a well-known armorer has been sealed in our vaults for some time. It was likely penned by an unknown Tong assassin ordering weapons for his order, and offers some illumination into what they looked in for their blades, as well as mention of Vanora, the island of where Tong sent its agents in retirement. I congratulate you on your artistry and the balance of the heft of your daggers. The knife blade is whispered thin, elegantly wrought but impractical. It must have a bolder edge for arteries when it's cut, and have tendencies to self-seal, preventing adequate blood loss. I will be leaving Vanaris in 2 weeks' time to inspect your new tools, hoping that they will be more satisfactory. The Morag Tong spread quietly throughout Tamriel in the earlier years of the Second Era, worshipping Menphala and Sithis with blood, as they have always done. When the Morag Tong assassinated the Emperor Remen in the year 2920 of the First Era, and his successor, Potentate Versage Shay in the 320th year of the Second Era, the assassins so long in the shadows were suddenly thrust into the light. They had become brazen, drunk with murder, and literally painting the words Morag Tong on the walls of the Potentate's blood. The Morag Tong was instantly and unanimously outlawed in all corners of Tamriel, with the exception of its home province of Morrowind. There, they continue to operate with the blessings of the houses, apparently cutting off all contact with their satellite brothers to the west. There, they continue their quasi-legal existence, accepting black writs and murdering with impunity. Most scholars believe that the birth of the Dark Brotherhood, the secular murder-for-profit order of assassins, was a result of a religious schism between the Morag Tong, and given the secrecy of both cults, it is difficult to divine the exact nature of it, but certain logical assumptions can be made. In order to exist, the Morag Tong must have appealed to the highest power of Morrowind, which at that time, the Second Era, could have only been the tribunal of Alamaxia, Solasil, and Vivec. Menphala, whom the Tong worshipped with Sithis, was said to have been an anticipation of Vivec. It is not logical to assume that in exchange for toleration of their continued existence, the Tong would have ceased their worship of Menphala in exchange for the worship of Vivec. The Morag Tong continues, as we know, to worship Sithis, and the Dark Brotherhood is not considered a religious order by most, merely a secular organization, offering murder for gold. I have seen, however, proof positive in the form of writs to the Brotherhood that Sithis is still revered above all. So where, the reader asks, is the cause for this schism? And how could a silent war have begun when both groups are so close? Both assassin guilds, after all, worship Sithis, and yet a figure emerges from history who should give those with the assumption pause. The Night Mother. Who the Night Mother is and where she came from, what her functions are, no one knows. Carvelac Townway, in generally well-researched historical fiction 2920, the last year of the First Era, tries to make her the leader of Morag Tong, but she is never historically associated with Tong, only the Dark Brotherhood. The Night Mother, my dear friend, is Menphala, and the Dark Brotherhood of the West, unfettered by others of the Tribunal, continue to worship Menphala. They may not call her by name, but the Daedra of murder, sex, and secrets is their leader still. And they did not, and still do not, to this day, forgive their brethren for casting her aside. The cobbler who met his end in the Second Era, who saw no end to the war between the Brotherhood and Tong, was correct. In the shadows of the Empire, the Brothers of Death remain locked in combat, as they will likely remain that way forever. Interesting. I appreciate it, Marcus. Thank you. Let's see what's inside the chest. Okay. Looks like we still have some areas we can go to in here. Let's see, we snuck by that dude, so let's go over here. That just goes into there. Where else can we go? That's where we came out of. Hold on, let me see. So back corner over here. There's something that we need to be able to access. Aha, here we go. So this goes down. It's so hard to see in these areas. Even with the night eye. Oh boy. Is that the only one? No, there's one over there too, but I only have one more arrow. Let me change up my arrows really quick. Let's see. Let's go with the elven arrows. You cannot equip this item. What? You cannot change while attacking. There we go. Got him. Okay. I hope this way will illuminate how we have to open up the dang door. Because I'm very confused. Let's see, what do we have in here? More potions, but that's not really helpful. It looks like there was an area we could go down over here. Okay, let's see. Oh, what is that? Okay. Staff of Thunderbolts. What's my weight looking like right now? 339 of 360. Okay. Staff of Thunderbolts. This does weakness to shock on target. Shock damage on target. Oh, it's pretty good, actually. And it looks like we have a block here we can press. Let's see, what do we got in here? An Aelid Reliquary. Okay. Okay. I'll press that in just a second, but I want to see what's in here. All right. This probably is what we need. Push block. Okay. So now that we have that, let's see, it looks like we have to make our way back, I guess. This is where we came down, right? Let me make sure there's not a pathway over here that I missed. Doesn't look like it, but... No, okay. Oh, see, we already got that. Let me look. Which... This is... Is this the way right over here? I think this is. I hope that thing's like not on a timer because I still hear, I think it's that champion guy running around that I just skipped by. Yeah, he's right over there. Okay, we'll just do this. We'll come this way, and we should be able to go, let's see, down here. Yeah, I'm pointing at the way that I need to go. Should be back over here. Okay. So now this takes us back over this way. I'm hearing all kinds of creepy nonsense in here. Now, what did this actually open up for us? Aha! Interesting. Here we go. Okay, so now this is now opened up. My guess is we need to be... This must be the spot. Standing on this pressure plate opens up the pedestal at the far end of the room. I should practice with normal arrows a few times before trying. I will only get one try. Here, let's take these guys out really quick. Give me arrows. Let's see, what did he have here? He had a dwarven bow. And then, okay. All right, so we're gonna quick save this because we, let's see, we don't want to mess this one up. And then let's go ahead and go to our bow. Aha, so let's see, we need to... I can't really tell like what it is we're supposed to be shooting at. But I think it's... I think that's it right there. Alright, let's try this out. So, arrow of execration. I think we aimed for about right there. Got it. I used it to activate the door and open up the secret way into the palace. There's no telling where I might end up, so I should take care to extinguish my lights, muffle my footsteps, and be as stealthy as I enter the door. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, we picked it back up. All right, let's do this. We'll quick save. Actually, you know what? We'll do a hard save right here. Oh, let's see. Okay. Actually, you know what? I need like 1 minute. I will be right back before we start this section. I just need to take a quick break for a second. All right. Back. Sorry about that. We'll get going. Let me go ahead and equip the let's see, we got some iron arrows. Let's go ahead and just re-equip these suckers. I'll equip my Blade of Woe. Let's see where this pumps me out at. Ooh. Okay. I don't want to stay in here too long, so let's just go ahead. What is that? Crystal ball. So now we need to steal. Let me read the quest really quick. Okay. Where did I think I passed it. There it is. Okay, inside is the entrance to the heart of the Imperial Palace. Sevelia's stone was only able to scry the two most important obstacles. For one of them, you need to use the boots. Okay, which we did. To enter the Imperial City, you must use the arrow to unlock the door. Inside, you must find the Imperial Library. On the bottom floor is some sort of viewing room. I have arranged to have a particular scroll made available in the chamber. The blind monks that care for the scrolls are expecting Celia Cameron, but you will take her place. Just find the chair assigned to the visitors in the library. You must not speak or they will know that it is hers. Just let them bring you the scroll. Once you have the scroll, retrace your steps and deliver it to me. Of course, the chances of something going wrong at this point are very high. When that happens, you'll just have to get creative. Okay, so where we're at right now is we need to find the Imperial Library on the bottom floor. Okay, Imperial Library. What's inside these? I'm just curious. Okay. I really want to, like, just look to see what we can steal, but I'm just curious, like, what's inside here. Okay. Let's go ahead and just find the library. Okay, we'll be careful. We are still trespassing, so this has to be executed with extreme caution. Okay, here's the library. Is this still trespassing? Crumpled piece of paper. Curious, what's on the crumpled piece of paper? Can we read it? You cannot equip this item. Can we show the details of it? It's stolen. Oops. Let me just drop it. I don't need that on me. Oh well, you know, we'll just keep it for now. I think we're technically still trespassing. Not 100% sure, but I think we are. What is this guy doing? He's picking up pieces of paper. Okay, he's gonna turn around, so we're just gonna hide and hope that he doesn't see us. We'll let him get a little bit out of view. All right, let's go ahead and go. All right, sneaks increased to 84. Very nice. Man, this is stressful. That looks like we increased our lockpicking too. The subtle rattle of lockpicks and falling lock tumblers is music to your ears. You increase your skills have made you a master of security. When you pick locks, there's no tumblers. No tumblers fall when you break a pick. Security's increased to 100. And I think we are probably still trespassing, so we will be extremely cautious in our movements. And we need to find the viewing room. Something tells me that back in that other... Let me see here. Maybe this is where we gotta go. Okay, these are the blind monks, or blind priests. So we need to go sit in the chair. Look at all these books that we can't open up. Oh, but there's a lot of books in here. Man, if you wanted to grab like all the lore in the game, this is where you do it at. Look at all of these. Oh, let's see. Let's be very cautious. Like what's inside these jewelry boxes. Brief history of the Empire. Shadow. What's that? Superior detect life. Yeah, look, they have all the lore you could want conveniently here. Okay. So we need to sit, I'm assuming, right here in the reading chair. Okay. Let's go ahead and sit. I've seated myself in the reading chair. Now I just have to wait for them to bring me a scroll. So long as I don't speak to any of them, the priests seem to be assuming I am Celia Cameron.
Who's there?
So we just won't speak, we'll stay quiet.
Celia Cameron, I present to you the Elder Scroll you requested.
How do you even make sense of this? I have the Elder Scroll. This is the treasure of the century. My name shall be known across Tamriel for this theft. But now I have to get it back to the Grey Fox. The way back is blocked. I have to go upstairs and find a way out. Even though they are blind, these monks will not be easy to sneak past. Okay. Quick save. We have to go upstairs, right? Shit. Okay, we'll let this guy come down. Oh my goodness. I don't think I could probably... Yet, man. Okay. Okay, let's get inside here. Oh my god. Alright, where are we going? So we gotta go that way. At least I have little cutouts that I can like hide in, but that's the direction we gotta go, so we gotta follow that dude. Which sucks because he's gonna be in there. Okay. The Thieves Guild quests are like really good for like how you have to be able to get around, you know, you have to be kind of like crafty. Kind of what I like about him. Okay, now we are trespassing again. So we will just be extremely quiet in here. Okay. Why did this guy just decide he wanted to come out? What is his deal? See, with blind folks, I would expect them to have really good hearing, so you have to be, like very quiet, you know? Okay. And I don't know if, like, walking fast... I know sprinting probably will give you away, but I don't know if walking fast does the same thing. I don't know if, like, walking, like, slow versus fast. I would assume that you make less noise. The battle mage's chambers. Okay. At least we don't have to go back through that whole, like, sewer system thing that we went through. That was kind of a pain in the butt. But this could be a bit more treacherous. We're still trespassing, it looks like, here, too, as well. Okay. All right. So do we gotta go in here? Or is this, let's see, what is this? On Oblivion. I bet these are like sleeping quarters. Let's go check and see what's inside here. Oh no, this actually might be where we need to go. Oh, dude. That person isn't blind, that's for sure. Yeah, that looks very much like the way we need to go. Okay. We're going to just try and be very, 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 very quiet as we sneak our way by whoever the hell this is. Loose gate to the old way. Okay. I've escaped from the Imperial Palace by jumping down a chimney chute in Okado's bedroom. I hope that the Royal Battle Mage won't mind me misusing his ash flute. I can only hope that my fall doesn't end too abruptly. I wonder if this is what the Grey Fox said I would need the jackboots for. Fascinating. Okay, I'm glad you could put those on mid-fall like that. Here we are, like, just falling. Like, oh, let me put on my boots really quick. Where am I at? Okay, so Palace Sewers. I see exactly where we're at. It's like, I wonder if this is where we need those damn boots. Man. Okay. I think most enemies should be dead in here, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about stuff. But just for the sake of being cautious, we'll kind of sneak around. But most things should be killed. I just gotta remember how to get my way back out here. I'm glad that the enemies actually remain dead. Let's see, do I need to go up here? Where does this take me to? Yeah, this is where we go. It kind of bugs me in games sometimes where, like, you spend time, like, clearing out an area, and then, like, you complete a quest, and then, like, you come back, and it's like everything's, like, respawned, or there's, like, double the enemies. Okay. Look at this guy, still dead. This vampiric battle mage. So, let's see, where do we gotta go? Do we gotta go this way? Maybe? What? Mr. Krabs, I don't have time for the likes of you. What the hell? Is there another enemy up here somewhere there? Oh shit, there is.
Die, you mangy house cat!
Wowzers.
Die, you mangy house cat!
The twang of the bow and the scraping of the arrow fletches are quite familiar to you. As an expert marksman, your arrows now have a slight chance to paralyze. Nice. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pick these back up. Now, did we contact vampirism? There's a question. Chameleon. I think we're good. Okay. Am I going the wrong way? Because I feel like I shouldn't have encountered that person. This is the area I think we need to go. Wait. Did we look at this? No, we did. Where in the hell? Yeah, I'm sure we gotta go this way. I have no idea where that vampire crusader came out of. I may take back the statement that I made that these vampires, or that, you know, the enemies don't respawn, but maybe that was just one that I missed and just didn't see somewhere. Still being a little cautious here, so... How in the world do I get over there? The southeast tunnel. The market sewers. Let me see where this one takes me out really quick. This might be a shortcut. That might not be either, but... Christ. Okay. See if I can figure out where we need to go. Oh my goodness. Fuck. Ouch. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna get my ass kicked here. Okay. I think we're okay still. Let's just go ahead and grab those and that, and then I fired a few arrows. I'm not gonna really spend time like trying to look for them because I don't think. So, did I just not clear these enemies out, or are they now just here because I now have the Elder Scroll? I'm uncertain. I may have just not come this way. So this should take us back across here, and I think we should go up that way. Hopefully that's what we gotta do. Cause yeah, I remember coming in here because of all the, ooh. Yeah, there's a zombie there that wasn't there before. So there are more enemies, it looks like. Enemies that were not previously here that are here now. Let's see, which way is this way? I guess this is market sewers, okay. We're almost out of it now. I really want to find out who the Gray Fox is. Okay, let's see. So we need to go. Let's see, how do we get over there? Okay, I guess we're gonna go that way. I have not been this way, otherwise I would have probably emptied those chests out. So this is doors open remotely. Okay. I don't think we've been here. Let's check up here. This is probably where we need to get out here. Or maybe I haven't just missed those. Exit to the best defense basement. Okay. The best defense basement. Let's see what's inside here. I'm curious. Ah. Okay. This must be a shop. All right, looks like we made it out. Whew. Oh, I know where we're at. Huh. Didn't know there was a thingy in there. Okay, so now where do we got to meet the Gray Fox? Okay, let's go. Let's just follow the arrows. Mystic Emporium.
Ventius has the best bookstore in the city. Of course, first edition is the only bookstore in the city.
Why is it taking me up here to the watchtower?
I guess they just...
It's been so long I can't even remember where I gotta meet him to. I thought he was in like the... Let me go up here. I thought he was in like the Elven area or something like that, but let's go. That was creepy. Okay. Elven Gardens. That's where I thought he was. Whoa. Oh, it's Relos's house. All right. Let's see what he's got. There's the Gray Fox.
You're back. Have a seat and tell me everything.
Okay.
You have the scroll. I can hardly believe it. The odds were clearly against you. Capital job. Capital. I have spent 7 years learning how to translate this scroll. Even so, I will need a while to decipher what I've sought so desperately.
So what happens now?
Ah, still thinking about your reward, eh? I have not forgotten you or your loyal service to the Thieves Guild. You'll just have to trust me. Give this ring to Countess Umbranox in Anvil. Say nothing about me to her. I need to know how she reacts to it. It may provoke anger or tears. If she asks, just tell her a stranger wanted her to have it. Then report back to me on her reaction.
Okay. Okay. A wedding ring has been added. Oh, does he want to marry somebody? Interesting. Okay. Let's go find out. So, Anvil. This kind of confirms, it doesn't confirm something.
Hello.
It increases my suspicions about something. I believe. I have a theory that I think the Gray Fox is Hieronymus Lex, I think his name is. Now, if you recall, we got him sent to Anvil as part of the Thieves Guild, right? Wouldn't it be interesting if he wanted to be with his long-lost love or something like that in Anvil, but he couldn't because he was at service here to the Imperial City? And so he orchestrated a thing for us to do to get him sent to Anvil. I think it was Anvil that he wanted to go to. And now that he's there, now he wants to marry somebody. Maybe he's stalking her. I don't know. Let's go to Anvil and check this out. I kind of wonder if that's if this is all like, you know, we're doing things for him, but under the guise of like the Thieves Guild stuff. Very, very, very interesting. Let's go to Castle Anvil. I can't remember what his voice sounded like. I don't know if they use the same voice actor. They use some of the similar voice actors for some things, but that would be a very, very interesting story if that's what happened. Is he's like, I concocted all of this just to be with this woman that I want to be with. And you were the pawn making it happen. Okay, it is too late. Let's go ahead and wait like 5 hours. I don't want to go breaking into the room just to do this. There she is. The lady, right?
You've got quite the silver tongue. What can I do for you?
All right, lady, I have something for you. The stranger's ring.
This ring belonged to my husband.
Oh,
He's
maybe
been
not. Okay,
missing
never mind.
for over 10 years. For some reason, his name and face escape me at the moment. How did you get it? Do you know his whereabouts? Why are you showing it to me?
Unless he was the husband? Now he's returning it?
My husband's wedding ring. I never thought to see it again. What I wouldn't give to see him once more. He looks familiar.
He looks familiar. Can I talk to you again? Oh.
By the power of the Elder Scrolls, I name Emmer Deraloth as the true thief of Nocturnal's cow.
You're the Grey Fox? I've been betrayed.
Emmer Deraloth?
I am the Grey Fox, but you have not been betrayed.
But...
I am also your missing husband, Corvus.
Corvus? Is it really you?
Okay, not anyone
10
I
years
thought.
I've waited for word from you. Why did you hide from me?
10 years ago, I inherited this cowl from the former guildmaster of the Thieves Guild. I became the new guildmaster, but I also received its curse. Whoever wears Nocturnal's cowl shall have his name stricken from history. Once I donned the cowl, no one in all of Tamriel could recognize me. With the cowl, I became the Grey Fox. Without it, I was a stranger, even to you.
You mean you were unable to return?
I've stood right next to you, and you didn't even know it. I cried out to you, "Here I am! It's me, Corvus!" But you just looked at me, confused.
You have broken my heart for a second time. I cannot let the infamous criminal mastermind, the Grey Fox, become the Count of Anvil.
But
If you try to announce yourself as Corvus, I will deny you. I will deny you before the Emperor if I have to.
I guessed you would say these terrible things to me. That is why I brought my friend along. From this moment forward, I renounce my life of crime forever. I'm passing the Grey Cowl of the Thieves Guild to its new guild master. The Grey Cowl is now yours. You are the new guild master of the Thieves Guild. You'll
Oh,
find
right
that
on.
history has been altered tonight. Such is the power of Nocturnal's curse that lifting it can alter time itself.
hey, Marcus, how you doing? Hey, so we just became the new guild master of the Thieves Guild. How this changes things, I don't know, but I'm about to find out. So what is different?
If Emmer Deraloth had not stolen Nocturnal's cowl, the Thieves Guild would never have fallen on such hard times. Because of the curse, he was unable to operate in the normal world of business and society. He could only act as the Guild's figurehead. That has been undone. If you go to the Imperial City, you will find that the Thieves Guild has a guild hall on the site of the ruins of Deraloth.
Guild master.
A pleasure to speak. Shadow hide you.
The ruins of Deraloth. And we just got, let's see, what did we get here? Fortifies sneak, feather on self, and detects life on self. And then we also got... We got a key. The Runes of Dariloth. I don't know if I know where those are. Let's see, what did he give us? He gave us... Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Thieves and Guildmaster key. Yeah, I love this armor set. It's pretty cool looking. It just doesn't have really any armor to it.
You wear the shadow.
Let's see about...
What do you want? The current. Sure. Shadow hide you.
What? Farewell.
Okay. We need to go back. And I need to find where this is at. History has been rewritten. I should go see the new Thieves Guild Hall in the Imperial City waterfront. The Grey Fox, or Count Corvus as he is now known, told me that I get to run the place. So we need to go to the city waterfront. Okay. Let's go check this out. How exciting. And I wonder what happens when we wear the Grey Cow. Or the Grey Fox headpiece. I'll save it before we do. So it looks like it's over here somewhere. Probably. There he is right there. Oh. Did I never ever see this door? Ever? I didn't even notice there was a door there. Can't believe I just missed that. Let's see. What do we got here?
You wear the shadows well, fellow thief.
I cannot wait for that game to come out either, Marcus. I'm gonna be really excited.
Shadow hide you.
Okay. So this is the Thieves Guild right here. Let's go ahead and see what to Dariloth's house. Let's see what we got inside here. Who's this?
The Grey Fox appreciates
Oh.
all you've done for the guild.
It's you.
Good day. Shadow hide you.
So let's see here. Look at all these books too. The Old Ways. Followers of the Grey Fox. Okay, so let's see here. What is my quest telling me to do? I think that's it. Like we don't have a quest here. It's just we just have access. We have access to this, so yeah, it becomes the PC. It should, Marcus, I think, if and when they release it. Okay. What is this? Sevilia's Stone? Followers of the Grey Fox. Lost Histories of Tamriel. So is this just like a new house we get now? I think that's probably what it is. Aha, what do we have here? Waterfront tax records. These are all the people that owe us coins. Transfer orders. By order of the Legion Commander of the Imperial Watch, Hieronius Lex is relieved of duties of the Imperial Watch. His services are to be contracted to the Countess of Anvil for the remainder of his Imperial contract. When that contract expires, the Countess of Anvil may choose at her discretion to retain him or release him. See, that's why I thought maybe that guy, proper lock design, was the dude, but I guess not. I don't know what we do with this. Or it's just there. Yeah, Marcus. So I think this is just like an extra house that we now get access to. Darelot's house.
The Gray Fox appreciate. Well,
Let me see what he says about the Gray
we don't
Fox.
talk about him in public.
Okay.
If you go to the Fighting Chance, make sure the best source of it. However, Shadow hide you.
What happens if I wear? Let me save it really quick. I don't want to put this thing on and then like screw myself. I'm gonna do a hard save really fast. How interesting would it have been if Harmonious Lex was actually the Grey Foxo and he wanted to get back to somebody in like Anvil? I think that would have been a kind of a neat turn because he was like the quote enemy of the Grey Fox for the longest time, but he was doing it like in his public face job, and then I don't know. But I guess that's not how it works. So let's see. So let's go ahead and put on the. Whoa.
As I live and breathe, the Gray Fox, it's an honor. What do you want?
Oh, if I... Where can I find a fence?
The best fences are only available to the higher rank Thieves Guild members. Here's a list of who you can use.
The only one that I've been using was Ongar for the most part. This guy I couldn't find.
He is the best fence in the Thieves Guild. He spends time in the Guild Hall and in the Elven Gardens. The best source of information. However, first, second, third. What do you... You were removed from the guild. You must pay a fine to one of the guild doyen. It's your prison sentence. Take care.
I thought maybe we'd be able to... I thought maybe we'd be able to, like, send him on a mission or something like that, you know? It says we can run it, but...
You're the Gray Fox. Thank you for everything you've done to help us
Oops.
here in the waterfront.
Wasn't there a dude over here that we could talk to as well? Let me see what he has to say. This guy.
As I live and breathe, the Gray Fox. It's an honor. Be seeing you.
No, I guess not. I guess there's not really like anything we can do. Like with the Dark Brotherhood, at least like you can go back there every week and then get something from her. I don't remember what it was exactly, but wooden door. Can we open this? That's kind of weird. It won't let me open this door. Maybe there's like a glitch or a bug. Let me zone back in, zone back out. Yeah, it won't let me actually go. Let me go out that way. It's just maybe it's just a door that doesn't function. I don't know.
You're the Gray Fox.
Okay. I have no idea. Well, that marks 2 guilds down that we're done with. So Dark Brotherhood and the Gray and the not the Gray Fox, but the Thieves Guild. So now we just have the... let's see. What happens if I run around wearing this?
As I live and breathe, blessings of Archay upon ye. You're the Gray Fox.
Oh yeah.
You're under arrest for all kinds of stuff. You're wanted dead or alive. I'm choosing dead.
Shit.
Then
Okay, so it comes with the price to try to use this thing. and use it wisely, you should. Oh man, he's chasing after me, ain't he? He don't give a hell. He don't give a damn. Okay. While we're getting chased down, let me think about how we're going to proceed next. So now that we're done with the Thieves Guild, we got Dark Brotherhood done and the Thieves Guild done. We have 2 more that we have to work on, both being the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. And I think we're in a, like, getting pretty close to finishing with those ones too. Can I hide? Will he know I'm here? Oh, there ain't no hiding from this dude, man. He's pretty tough, isn't he? I'm gonna reload it. I'm definitely not gonna keep this because it's kind of dumb just to... I just wanted to see what would happen. So you do have to be very careful. Oh, that paralyze. Oh, shit.
I'm just warming up.
Warm up to that. What does he have on him? Nothing. Imperial Watch Key, South Watchtower Key. So now, here's the thing. If we actually take this off, right? Let's say we put the Black Hand hood on. Do we, are we still wanted? Because we did that as the Gray Fox, so now we can, like... I wonder if we can, like, come in here and they don't know who we are now, you know? Does it work that way? I don't know if it works that way or not. We're about to find out. We're doing this for science. I'm just trying to see what happens. Oh, look at that moon. It is huge. Holy moly. Okay. So theoretically, we run into a guard. We have a bounty, but it was done as the Gray Fox. We've changed out. We're no longer the Gray Fox. Do they know?
You have my ear, citizen.
They do not know. So we can do all kinds of things at the Gray Fox and simply just take it off. And they will never know.
Oh, hey, sweet lady of way, rest. Oh, hey, sweet lady of mine. Oh, I see you.
Yep.
Again, yes, I'll see you again.
Okay. Where did I save it at? Let me check and see really quick. Load game. I think we did a, Derelot's house. Here we go. 928. That's when we came outside. Okay. Just so we don't take out that one dude. He, like, just popped up out of nowhere. It was like, you're the Gray Fox. Okay, so... This is before I put it on. So... Does this, Let's see. So when we put this on... And then we could just take it right off, right? Do they know now?
I hope I can help.
Okay.
Shadow hide you.
Kind of weird we can't go out this door. It's so weird. Alright, let me look at the quest. I also have the arena stuff that we opened up too. I don't know how this is gonna go, but let's see. I've arrived at my new house in Anvil. It looks like the place needs some work. I don't know where we get the I don't know where we get help to, like, fix this, you know. Let's see. Okay, ambush. I need to travel to the south of Cyrodiil, meet up with a group of battle mages preparing to storm the ruins of Silorn. And then, let's see, which one... This one right here is for the Fighters Guild, the Infiltration. What's seeking your roots? Uh-oh, learn route. I'm just checking to see, like, what all we have here. There's a few of these things that I have no idea. I received a note offering to install an ancient Dwemer forge. See, this one really frustrates me because we installed the forge, but then it didn't really, like, trigger, like, the next part of the quest. I don't know if there was something else I was supposed to do. I have no idea what the hell to do with these damn jumbo potatoes. Okay. So let's I guess let's do the Mages Guild stuff next. We need to head down to there. That'll be what we're working on. So I think the route that I'm gonna go to kind of finish up the game is we'll finish up the Mages Guild, we'll finish up the Fighters Guild, we'll go and do the arena stuff, and then I'm trying to think about some of those other side quests that I have. I think there might be, maybe there might be one or two that we'll do. I don't know. I'll see what it's like from there. But after I get done with the guilds in the arena, like I may want to push forward, just finishing the main story, and then we'll jump into the DLC. Was it Shimmering Isles? I think is what it's called. I don't even know how we start it, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. So I'm going to end it here though. So I'm a little bit over on time. So a lot of great progress done today. It was nice to be able to finish out the Thieves Guild. Kind of interesting with the way the story concluded. It wasn't something I was thinking of. I think I had my own idea of what it was, but yeah, Marcus, man, I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. So, and we'll pick this up later. So probably more Fallout 2 tomorrow. We'll see. I'm not too sure what I'm going to play just yet, but anyways, have a great Sunday afternoon, everyone, and we'll catch you later. Take care.